कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. In our life, we live to fulfill some of our desires. Today I feel I don't have a certain object or a person. I feel that if I can get this person or this object, my problem will be sorted out. We have a sense of solution in some object or a person or some situation. Situation we feel it can solve my problem. If this situation goes away, then I can solve my problem. Another situation will come. And I'm very sure about it. Situation is a solution for us. Last thing has yet to come. We feel situation is some good situation will come. One day I will solve some situation. And situation means some person in it, some time in it, some object in it. So, in other words, today I am feeling little limited. Limited means? Psycho? Although he is psycho, you're right. Every limited person is a psycho case. But what is that? Limited means? Small I. Or limited means present is uncomfortable. आज मजा नहीं आ रहा है यार. Today I am not very happy about it. Present is not a present. There is something absent in the present. If I had got it, I went to Chitrakoot, I told you. And we were on the Nauka Vihar in the night, 8 o'clock. So we saw, let us go to some temple. So across Mandakini river there was a temple, Ramji's temple. I had darshan, very quiet. Around 8 o'clock, nobody there. And then they said, okay, instead of walking, let us go on the boat. So total, the night was there, the moon, I think full moon or something was there, quiet. The boatsman was rowing the boat, 1-2 people were there, one Amma was also there. And I sat, very meditative mood was there. I closed my eyes, I said a word. And that particular Amma, she immediately said, Swamiji, that when you are very quiet, you want to remain like that. If on the boat we had some snacks, it is the human nature. I'm telling you, be very, very careful in life. It is human nature to find out, आज मजा नहीं आ रहा है. I'm not very happy. Something he discovers what is not there. He is a false discoverer of something which is not there. And this makes him, he is searching something. Where is, I don't have this today. Some kind of absence he searches. This absence searcher is a Jeev. And with that absent thing, he makes himself, what is it called? Little sad, little incomplete. I enjoy the moment. I told so many times there is a God of the moment. Every God has a moment. Every moment has a God. If you know who is the God of the moment, remember that once I told, who is the God of the moment? And then it becomes a moment of God. And when you miss to discover the completeness in the moment, every moment is complete. Because time is the name of God only. Every moment is complete. Every situation has some completeness. Discover the completeness. Even death has a completeness. Therefore, Mahatma, we don't call Mahatma died. We say he has gone Mahasamadhi. We don't use the word passed away. He doesn't pass away. Nirvana Utsav is there. He absorbed in the self. Either he got moksha or he is very close to moksha. He has gone to some place where moksha is very ready for him. He is just about to get moksha. Maybe 20 or 30 or one birth. He will not be lost. He will not be roaming around like ordinary Jeev. But our habit is very bad. And this habit is forever. This I don't have. Everybody is there. He is not there. She is not there. But you are there. She went away somewhere today. Or he went away. But you are there. There is a God of the moment. For me, you are the God of the moment. Oh, I'm like God. No, I'm not saying you are like God. Hello. I'm not saying you are like God. I'm saying God is in you. And there is a God of the moment. Every moment is a completeness. Even abuse has a completeness. What are you talking about? You just say something, I can't relax also. Abuse has a completeness, yes. How come? Just 1 minute, Swamiji, 1 minute. How the abuse has a completeness? Because I'll tell you one thing. What? The word, don't see the what is the meaning of the abuse. See from where abuse has come. Who has the time to see all these things? I'll tell you. Once I was meditating in some Mahatma's ashram. Lot of mosquitoes were there. Morning time. And he said, please don't move. Don't put your hands like this and there should be no movement in the body. Mosquitoes are doing like that. And many students, so this sound started coming. Very naturally, a person will try to do like, if not killing, if you are very non-violent, you will not kill. But again he will come. He is in love with you. I told you, he has a natural straw which we are talking about. Huh? Straw is such a nice thing. I don't know why strawberry is called strawberry. Why is there no straw in the berry? Why it's called a strawberry? I thought berry which can be eaten with straw, it is strawberry. She likes. So, I think everybody likes. So that Mahatma said, please don't move, even if mosquitoes are there. And if they are biting, don't see that he is bitten. See, focus on there where pain is experienced. He did not say something else. Students were very raw kind of students, they didn't understand. But I smiled. He said, please see where pain is there. Don't see who is giving the pain. You don't experience the pain in the hand. Pain is experienced in the mind. Mind is in the consciousness. And therefore pain is a kind of thought That is experienced in the consciousness. So that thought came of pain and went away. He was stepping from a really high level actually. He was right. But I'm telling you, discover something. Whole life is discovering something new. You know, if you love your face, you discover something new. Therefore, when you see your mirror, you see, okay, today hairstyle is like that, today I'm looking. And if you have love for somebody, which you definitely have, you'll always see something new in the face. Love is something she sees new. Because love is God. And God is without time. Therefore, where you have pure love, you see something new. And you have attachment, you won't see new. But if I see today also Gurudev's photograph, I see something new. Sometimes I see he is standing very straight. Sometimes I see he's in a pensive mood. He is thinking something. It is not possible that you see your lover and you don't have something new. In your murti also, in your house or in your room, there is something new. I don't know why. I don't know you experience or not. And that is where the charm is. Dekhen kya hai aaj? So when you sit in front of God, you see his face, how is he? He is something different. Morning he was different, afternoon I sat for puja, I was different. Night I'll again say, is he different? So when you see something is new, there is some completeness. True love is timeless. What is timeless is new. And therefore it is called Purana. Pura Apinava. Oh. So you mean to say that we have to search completeness in every situation? Yes, you got my point. This is where I am coming. Oh, so difficult, Swamiji. नहीं देखो difficult मत बोलो यार देखो. Difficult मत बोलो. Difficult your nature is. Nature is difficult. Your nature may be difficult. God is not difficult. Difficult is which is not here. Which is not as per you is called difficult. But God is in you, for you. He cannot be difficult. Discovery of completeness is discovery of God. Well, I lost my purse. Good. Now find out how much was your desire for the purse. Well, nothing was there. Then why should you be sad? No, I'm sad because I lost the purse was valuable. No. At least somebody got something. Gandhiji was going in a train. By mistake, his one slipper had fallen down from the train. So people are searching, so they couldn't get. So he slipped another slipper also, because if anybody gets only one, what is the purpose? At least he can get both. Same thing became joyful now. If you see the gain in the loss also, in the abuse also you see God, then you are God realized person. God realized means you can see God everywhere in any situation also. Death also has a God. Somebody beats you, that also has a God. Somebody honors you, that also has a God. God is not part-time. God is not here and not there. Oh. Got my point? Not got my point. Got my point. That is there. Don't think there is a joy of eating very good food also. I have seen people who had only roti and water. I'm very hungry. I told you about the story. One my friend, very hungry, and he went to the hotel. Nothing was there, 12 o'clock. He said, give me water and chapati. And he dipped it, put some salt. He was so happy. Happiness is not in object, it is in discovery. Happiness is hidden. You have to discover it. There is nothing called trouble. It is a veiled happiness is trouble. There is some veiled, either happiness is very expressive or veiled. Remember I said one day, saints are there, God is very expressive. Sinner is there, God is hidden, if you remember. I give the example of a sun and a star. Remember that? If I say Mars is hidden somewhere. But sun you don't need to. So some situations are like God, but some are hidden. You have to discover that. The discovery is your expertise. And more you discover, more you cover, more you recover. You recover, you are in a shock, you are in a sadness. You are saying, how long? Oh. But what we do? What we do, I'll tell you what we do. We think ourselves finite. Mistake number one. Chalo bhai, mistake ho gayi, koi baat. Mistake means we have missed to take something. That is called mistake. Now, I use another finite thing to make myself infinite. By if one apple plus one apple is equal to twice apple. If I have 5 apples, it is 5 times apple. Right? I'm going to say, don't forget what I'm saying. And I think you teach mathematics also, no? You please confirm. 5 times apple you got it. If finiteness plus finiteness is 2 times finiteness. So you have reduced your finiteness or increased your finiteness? Increase your finiteness. That means finiteness means sense of limitation. And twice times sense of limitation now you will have. 100 times finiteness, that means 100 times limitations are there. It's another equation. You are dividing it. What? I cannot understand mathematics. You understood? You are putting yourself in more finiteness. And it's very true. I was alone, I was feeling, if I can get that person, he will give me joy. Now I got that person. Actually, I felt we both are together, one soul in 2 body. All these dialogues, we are only bodies are different, souls are one. Achha, But actually speaking, you have increased your limitation by that person in your life. Earlier you were influenced by your desire and your prarabdha. And now you have his desire and his prarabdha to influencing you. What influences you, what can make you sad, that is your limitation. Earlier, if I was not attached to X person, he was happy, unhappy, who cares? If neighbor is unhappy, who cares? I hope he doesn't hear. So, if he's unhappy, I will at the most when I meet, I'll say, hello, how are you, Hariom? Yehi bolenge aur kya bolenge? I don't know. But if somebody very close, if he is very unhappy, wife is unhappy, kya ho gaya tumko? Baby, what has happened there? Achha, why they call baby? They're quite elder, 40-year-old. Kyo bhai, Koshki? I don't understand some principle, please tell me later on. But if she is unhappy, now I'm influenced by her unhappiness. Pakdo, aap kya keh rahe hain hum? Earlier if she was not unhappy, unhappy, I didn't bother. But now I got attached. Finite plus finite is double finite. So her mood will influence me. Achha, her prarabdha will also influence me. And supposing my wife's prarabdha is to get, what is it called, COVID. Now it will influence me also. Take it. You are free or you are bound just because you wanted 2-3 square meals a day. You are in square 1 in your life. Mila kya tumko? If you are attached. If you are not attached, then other cases there. Somewhere you are using other person. You got a child. When people say, I got a child, I said, I get so worried. Seeing the child also and seeing the mother, father also. They are very happy. But seeing that baby, I feel, Arey Ram, Arey Bichare ko, he will be going to school, college. How much he will suffer. That to polio injection, that vaccine, this vaccine. Some soft tissues are there. This very soft tissues are there. And they are putting injection after injection. And then future life also, you don't know what he goes through in his whole life. You will not have all the time, cannot be good. It's not a great news for the Jeev that he is born. So Mahatmas are not very happy if somebody is born. बोले पैदा हो गया क्या? He's born or what? Oh my God. Not celebrating time. Parents also sometimes wonder, now he will be catching them all the time. Now father has to earn for him. Mother has to run for him. So you are associated with something. Your association will make you limited. With something finite, you will have a double finite. And supposing you have 10 people or 5, then 5 times you are finite. That means you have increased your limitation by 5 times. You know what I'm talking about? You know. Supposing you own a house, you own a car, underline. You have wife also, which you want to not to own, but you have to own. Or you have a child also. Or you have a maid also. Or you have 10 things. Everything will influence you. If children are playing cricket and they hit a 6 and it lands on your window panes. As much they are excited, so much you will be upset. And therefore they call a master blaster. He is blasted. Your car hit. You are putting a limitation. I'm telling you, please understand what I'm saying. Even clothes you are putting on. You are walking in a rush and it gets torn from somewhere. It got in the hinge and it got torn. It was a new one. And then you will see that as is inside, so is outside. My point is, anything you associate, you are putting yourself in more influenced. You are subject, you have opened your heart more to be influenced, to be attacked, to be hit. ये तो क्या कर डाला आपने अपने आप को? You opened one more gate for the robbers. Anxiety will come, bereavement will come, complaint will come, death will come. What you said? What did I say? Anxiety will come. A for anxiety, B is for bereavement, C for complaint, D for depression. अच्छा हाँ. E for ever sadness, F for fishy. Fishy, he is fishy because he don't know what will happen next. Everything is very fishy around him because he wants something. G is for grounded. He feels people have grounded me, they don't give me any importance. H is for helplessness. I is for small I. All the time I want something. What is the next? J is, they say he's a joker. K is for? K, he knows nothing. Moment you put yourself with somebody, this is the result. You don't become a joker in the family. If you are attached, you don't become a joker. You don't become a puppet. गलत नहीं बोला, all ABCD are right. I can go to Z, time is not there. All is right. You are putting limitations in your life. No, but I get some joy. Sorry. Arey bhaiya, you get joy, I agree. But what cost you pay? You get some joy. I'm not saying you don't get joy. But what cost you pay for that joy? मिला क्या तुमको at the end? It is a joy, or you got a sorrow. It is a sugar-coated poison. All associations are like that only. Then what shall I do? Don't associate finite plus finite. You'll be double finite. 2 times limitation will increase. 5 times limitation increase. Arey Swamiji, I am a grahast. I have house also, child also. Why? Where to drop them now? No, don't drop them anywhere. Then what shall I do? Whom shall I drop? Drop yourself first. What shall I do? Don't do anything. For some time, don't do anything. Just claim God. And moment you put infinite plus finite is finite. Dirty water falls in the Ganga, it's called Ganga. Doesn't call dirty water after. Dirty water is called dirty as long as it is outside the Ganga. You got my point? Huh? If any person, any robber also comes and sits there in the ashram or among the audience, he will be called satsangi. He will not be called robber. This is what happened in Uriya Baba's ashram. Police was searching and that person used to come and sit in the satsang. Everybody thought by satsangi hai ye to. When police came, Baba said, no, let him be there, at least he'll hear something, he'll change one day, you don't know. If he has come so far, he can go one more step ahead. Infinite plus finite will not be finite. Must get this, this is the key point. Key point means which will open up all the solutions. Oh, what do you mean by that? And provided you associate with that. Associate means what? Associate means I desire infinite. Moment I desire infinite, then I become infinite. Then really what you desire, you have to wait for it. But because God is here and now, desiring God is with being God. Desiring God, don't do something. You are with God at that moment only. Oh, so then what will happen? I'll become infinite. You are with infinite. Then what about the finite? Then finite will be for infinite. There is no finite F factor. There is no finite factor. Sun finite, daughter infinite, boss infinite. All are not finite. Now it is of infinite and for infinite. So finite is the expression of infinite. Then it is fine. If finite is an expression of infinite, it is fine. It is not dangerous. But finite without infinite, that is a poison. Dirty water is not worth drinking. But if it is with the Ganges, the dirty water is not called dirty. I hope it is fine. But I don't know finite, infinite, I don't know what it is. Your words are infinite. सीखना पड़ता है थोड़ा सा. Everything has to be learnt here. What you desire also has to be learnt. Instinct means done without learning, without thinking, without deliberating, without going through a discipline. That is called instinct. Dog is not learned to eat. It is instinct. Moment you throw something, it will not say, give me plate, bring in a tray. You need throw. It will start eating like that. It is instinctive life. We were saying, no, you cannot eat like that. You cannot eat directly from the, kadaha. Kadaha you cannot eat. What? Take in a plate properly. Sit down. Don't eat while walking. You're not an animal. Don't walk and eat. Animals eat and walk while eating. And don't lie down and eat. My grandmother used to say, you will become crocodile if you lie down and eat. Sit down. Sit down on a table. And not any table. Study table you should not eat. Don't put the food where books are there. Go on the dining table. Go at a particular place, offer namaskar. Okay, then you start eating. And if somebody else is there, please offer that to him also. Don't eat all alone. Okay, God will not share with you also. Cat will not share milk with you also. But instinctive life means life with does not have क्या बोला था? No discipline, no deliberation, no thought, no what is it called? Culturing of it. I have not trained my desire. अरे भाई desire को train करो. What? Desire the infinite. अभी कब desire कर? अभी what? I desire Lord Krishna. बस. I desire Lord Ram. When? अरे when? Now. आ गए वो? अरे आ नहीं गए वहीं थे. He was with a curtain, he removed that. पूछ क्या? If you say Krishna, he removes his curtain. He said क्या? What? And again you say Krishna, he said what? And if you keep on saying Krishna, Krishna, he said what? Every time you say with anxiety, more is your anxiety, more is his anxiety. You said Krishna, Krishna, he said what? And if you say Krishna, Krishna, he will say what? More is your anxiety, more he will come forward. God desire and God are not different. Oh. And therefore you don't need anything after that. बोले भगवान का नाम लेने के बाद क्या मिलेगा? मार पड़ेगी तुमको इस क्वेश्चन पूछोगे तो. You are asking, somebody asks, if I take God's name, what I'll get? I said, you will get beating from me. Because you are asking a wrong question. You take and see what you get. You don't need anything. He said, Swamiji, if I meet Gurudev, what I'll get? Nothing. That is the acme of everything. What you need, you don't need anything after that. After you eat food, what I have to eat? After you eat food, you don't need to eat anything. Don't need to. No, once I have completed my sleep, where shall I go to sleep? Once you have completed your sleep, you will not feel like sleeping. So once you have got, nothing else is required. In the finite, one finite will take to another 10 finites. Finite means problem, A, B, C, D, remember that? Anxiety, second B was bereavement, C was complaint, D was depression, E was A, B, C, D, E. Endless sadness. क्या सुनते हैं? F is fishy, G is grounded. ये तो चलता रहेगा आपके पास. Every person around is only A, B, C, D is giving you. सोचना जरा साहब. Learn to want God at every time. Learn to, but I don't have God. Therefore, if you have God, you don't need God. But because you are wanting something else, to remove other wants, just say I want God. When? Now I want God. And Bhagavan Krishna will peep. He is very good in peeping. In his childhood, he used to peep whether Ma Yashoda is coming or not, when he was baby. When more he got, he used to peep behind the trees where Gopi is coming or not. And when he went to Mathura, he used to peep whether Jarasangh is attacking or not. When in Dwarka, he used to peep which girl is wanting me now. And today also he is trying to peep, are you calling me? So sometimes somebody is going, I say something, so he turns, Swamiji. No, I'm not calling you. Oh, sorry. Life is meant to live with God and enjoy the God. It was not meant to live with people of the God, with people of the world. You can live with people of the God, situation of the God, food of the God, work of the God, house of the God, even dog of the God. Bhairav Maharaj is there. Bhairav Maharaj Savari is this dog is the vehicle of Bhairav Maharaj. But You are not meant to be without God. Therefore, Rukmani ji yesterday coming back, Rukmani ji, she wanted God and Bhagavan came. You have heard that particular katha of Bhagavan. And therefore, satsang, you are very happy. Why? You don't want anything. You came here to listen to God. And the moment you say, I want to listen to God, God has come now. You don't need anything. And therefore, in a satsang, you are a different person. You also wonder, how am I like that? Anger has gone, frustration has gone, depression has gone, I was so upset in the afternoon. I don't know what happened to me, but now I am fine. Achha, yes. Moment Swamiji said, Om, Gana Nam, I started becoming fine. Learn to secrets of life. Most important secrets which are there, we miss it. And then, let me see who gets married today. Fourth shlok, third chapter, 3.3.4. Kakutma yato avidhanaso damitva swayamvare nagnajitim uvaha tad bhagnamanan api gradhyato gyat jagne kshita kshastravrata swashastrehi. There was one girl was there. And her father had organized Swayamvar. Swayamvar means? What? We have to choose which husband. And lot of bulls were there. They would tie all the bulls and very terrible bulls were there. And one of the kings have to tie all the bulls and control all the bulls. Not one, two, I think plenty were there. Many kings came, bull threw them out. When Bhagwan came, unko kya bhai? Rishad Dhwaja. Bull is all, everything in the Srishti is in service of God. All bull got controlled. And this girl's name was Nagnichiti. Immediately Bhagwan married her. Aa jao bhai tumhare paas usme kya? Anybody wants God? God says, I'm so happy you wanted me. Did you ask me who am I? And then Satyabhama was there. Satyabhama. Remember that. What is the principle of marriage of God? Principle of marriage is you want God. After that, what will happen? You do something for God, then God will come. No girl went to Dwarka. No girl went to Dwarka to marry God. Everywhere Bhagwan alone came. Not that they went out and she is saying, where is Krishna? I want to marry. Bhagwan says, you do your sadhana, I will come in your life. How I will come, that I will decide. But you do your sadhana. You maintain your thirst, I will come in your life. How you will come, when you will come, that you don't ask. I will come as meditation, I will come as guru, I will come as puja, I will come as part, I will come as... I have a lot of ways to come. How? When you will come? I have already come. You maintain desire, you do some sadhana for that, outer situation will change. It will be God-centered situation, not human-centered situation. Every day you will feel it's a God's day. It was a God's day, not troubling day. So they did tapasya. Bhagwan said, look, tapasya is over, no, I'm coming now. Rukmani also he came. Satyamama also he went. And Satyamama went, said, I want to go to heaven. She went to heaven. And then she said, I want Parijat, that tree was there. Parijat tree. So Bhagwan said, okay. He took the Parijat tree. Indra forgot this is Bhagwan. He started fighting with Bhagwan. Dekho kya maya hai. Bhagwan said, see, Indra, your mind is not okay. In childhood, you reigned once. Still, it has gone into cold waters. You should understand what I'm saying. And ultimately, anyway, he sorted them out. Then, there was some, Bhaumasur was there. Bhaumasur was in Assam. His target was to have 100,000 girls. So he had got 16,000. Still the target was incomplete. So Bhagwan not killed completely. Rather he defeated Bhaumasur. And he went into the palace where all these girls were there. Where? where Bhagavan was there. Sorry, where girls were there. Tatra hritasta nardeva kanyaha. 7th slok. Kujena drishtva harir matar bandhum utthaya sadyo jagruhu praharsha vridanuraga prahitavalokaihi. Moment they saw Bhagavan. Which Bhagavan? Adharam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram vamitam madhuram gamitam madhuram shamitam madhuram madhuradhipate ratkilam madhuram vedur madhuro gavur madhura. Beautiful face was there. When Bhagavan was tired, that also is looking beautiful. He has nice, some droplets of some sweat was there. Because he had just a war. Hairs were a little scattered here and there. Eyes were a little red. And here there was a bracelet was there. Nice arms were. He came, broad chest were there. Not the chest is going inside. Broad chest were there. His flat stomach was not like this. Flat stomach was there. In that there was, what is it called? Navel point was deep, navel point was there. As if whirlpool is there. Nice uttri was there. They saw him. Who can be more beautiful than God? They are taking his name, our joy, his heart is full. What to say if he comes? They all got up. Utthaya sadyo jagruhu praharsha. And immediately they thought, Vrida Nuraga. They were a little shy. They were a little with bashful smile. Shyness was there. Bhagavan said, yes. What do you want? Vrida Nuraga Prahitavalokaihi. So you know what they did? They didn't say, I want you. I told you, deeper is your love, lesser you will talk. To express that love. It's very expressive. Eyes express that. Just, they saw Bhagavan and it is like that. Like this. They smiled. There's a smile in there. And they saw. Again they smiled. Bhagavan said, yes, say what you want. He said, I want you. This is a point here. Why Bhagavan came to them is not an accident. They already thought that let me get associated with God only. Let me get associated with Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, Lord Krishna, Lord Krishna. Maintain some higher desire. Keep on desiring higher. If you can't desire higher, at least don't desire lower. Don't desire lower. No, but I like to eat something. Eat with God. I like this food. Never mind. Eat. Come. Go with God. And while eating, keep on thinking. When you offer a morsel also, every morsel say, eat God. This is for you. Don't enjoy alone. When you eat a food, don't eat gapar everything. Just say, Krishna, for you, Bhagavan, aapke liye. Aapke liye, Bhagavan. Very nice, Bhagavan. वो भगवान को जरूर देते गा. And these girls were totally for Lord. देखो ऐसे नहीं भगवान अच्छे लगेंगे सबको. Many were there who were not liked. Were not liking Bhagwan. To like Bhagwan, it needs lot of punya. To love Bhagwan, to love Guru, it needs lot of punya. Bhagwan said yes. चलो आओ हमारे साथ. Come. Said, what do you want? He said, I want to become your wife. He said, why you want to become my wife? Because I want to serve you. I want to give my life to you. I want to give myself to you. Okay. So now total wives were 16,108. Such number of wives and a person be happy. Itself he gives it to God only. What more proof you want Bhagavan Krishna was God on? With one wife, husband, they are troubled. Upadi asamsrishtvatvam ishwaratvam. Shankaracharya Bhagavan defines the meaning of Ishwar. One who is untouched by all the conditioning around his Ishwar. Upadi asamsrishtvatvam ishwaratvam. अब इतनी वाइफ हो गई सबके साथ. Okay. गए भाई भगवान. And now they were not organizing any mandap in Dwarka. Ready-made, all were ready-made. Every day marriage was there. By new type marquees brought every time. Fold, unfold, dismantle, mantle. Pakka kar do usko. Priests, etc. were not called, they were all employed. They were sitting there. They were all sitting, all samagri was not even that Stanley will bring the samagri. It is all the time there. All the puja samagri, everything was kept. Havan kund was kept. Yab aaye ki tab aaye. Is coming now, coming then. Every time ready for marriage. Somebody asked Swami Abhedananda, why Bhagavan Krishna married so many girls? Swamiji said, very less is written. He married much more. And then he said, all the powers of the world are married to Bhagavan only. All the powers belong to the consciousness only. And therefore many times I asked you whether you are married or not to Bhagavan. Married to his greatness, married to his desire. Has his grace married your faith? Is that marriage has happened or not? Shraddha and Anugraha. Anugraha is the boy and Shraddha is the girl. They got married or not? Do you have such a Shraddha that his Anugraha is for you? Do you have so much of faith that Bhagavan gives his boy called Anugraha? Anugraha means I am now holding you. If you are ready with that, then he will marry. Anugraha and Shraddha, this marriage is called Diksha. So I am now with him. And one girl is married to one only. Therefore you cannot say I belong to everybody. You cannot say he made me sad. No, then you are not a good wife. That boy of my past, college is making me sad. No, then you are not associated with your husband. Ravi, Ravi that was. That Ravi was there. After getting married also, if you are remembering Ravi, then something is wrong in you. You remember that? So that boy who was there, long back I told, when you are already married, then you will not be influenced by Ravi comes, not come, who bothers? His phone comes, not, and you are not worried by my Ravi's phone is not there. Then you are not married proper. Then your love is not there. Then your love is very kacha love is there. If your world is troubling you, and world is giving you sorrow, joy, then you are not married with the God's anugrah. Fir pyar pakka nahi. If pyar is there, who bothers? Who is Ravi and who is Savi? Who bothers? Let him bear. Are you waiting for his friend? No way. It is deleted. His number is deleted everywhere. Deleted? Yes. Why? He was sending good morning messages. I didn't want it. I say good morning to my husband only and he says to me. Rather, we just embrace each other. That is our good morning. I don't need anybody else to give me joy. And nobody can make me sad if God is with me. When He is there, I don't need anybody to. How can anybody make sad? You are sad because of somebody, because you wanted something from somebody. Therefore you are sad. That means other than God, you are wanting something. And therefore your Shraddha is less. You don't have the belief that God can give me everything. And therefore you are going to the world to get some joy. And therefore you are a weak wife. और शादी नहीं हुई तुम्हारी अभी तक लड़का आई नहीं तुम्हारा you are a कुंवारी कन्या your mind is still what is it called what shall I call that mind unmarried that mind which goes to everybody now समझ में नहीं आई बात तुम्हारे क्या life is not meant to get sad and happy with everybody every issue let every issue be there हमारा इशू क्या? Why should I possess the issue? Let me possess the God. He gave me sadness. Why should you take it? Why should you take? Your hands are not full or what? If your hands were full, you cannot take it. If your hands are full of God, you cannot take it. You don't know Pani Grahan is there. When marriage is there, Pani Grahan is there. Pani Grahan means not Pani Grahan. It is Pani Grahan. You take the hand, and husband and wife both keep the hand like that on top of each other. Like this. I don't know, you must have experienced. Like this they keep it. That is called Pani Grahan. That means hand is not booked. He is holding your hand, you are holding his hand. Both are holding each other's hand. How can you hold something else when you are holding his hands? How can you hold it? You please tell me about this. शादी तो हुई नहीं, हाँ हर जगह से तुम ठोकर खा रहे हो. शादी करते नहीं तुम. No, everybody is giving you sorrow. Everybody is giving you joy. He said like that. She did not do like that. That boy is troubling me. अकेली रहोगे तो trouble करेंगे फिर. Without God, whole life is a trouble. And you will become a bubble. You have no value without God. Like this girl said, no value without God. They used to cry. They used to lament. They used to say, what Banasur will do to me. But Banasur said, no, I will marry you only after I have 1 lakh, 100,000. What a project. He was quite brave. They were from Assam. Somebody said Bhagavan Krishna used to have tea because all the wives were from Assam. Anyway, that was a joke. But point is, immediately the Varana is only one is there. Okay. Don't put yourself alone. Hello? Don't put yourself alone. Shadi karke hi raho. Your Shraddha should marry, otherwise you will feel lost. Okay. And they immediately choose. Jagruhu, see the word here, underline that. Jagruhu means accepted him. You got 7th slok. Utthaya means sprang up, not got up. One is got up, some people don't get up also. Some people getting up is a challenge. Although they are young, but they will say, oh, I have to get up. You know, you see how the dog gets up. And some get up like elephant. Elephant takes time to get up. But the dog will not take, sprang up. So they got sprang up. They sprang up. Sadhyu Jagruhu Praharsh. And full of joy they were there. Well, Krishna. If you have joy seeing something, you must have love already. Without love, you cannot have joy. Supposing you see me, you have joy. That means your love is there. First time when you saw me, you had no joy. I saw you that day. So you had no joy. But now when you see, if love is there, you have a joy. Swamiji is coming. Oh, very good. If you have not done something wrong. If something wrong is there, then you will run away. And then, Vrinam. This whole world is meant to just play with God. It's not meant to be played by any object. Play with God. Play understand me. Ask what you want and you play with Him. You want I should dance? I'll dance. You want I should talk? I'll talk. You want I should do jap? I'll do. You need not trouble yourself. I'll do. You want I should talk on Durga Saptati? I'll do. You want I should talk and I should chant also? I'll chant also. You want I should live alone? I'll live alone. I have no botheration. Anybody giving you sorrow, anybody giving you lot of joy, understand, please increase your sadhana. Let him come and choose you. Bhagavan also chose him. As a wife they chose him. What a good fortune. Of whom? Of these girls. Biggest fortune is that that moment is a fortunate moment when you just want God. And that time God comes also. He said, yes, what you want? That didn't drop him. They didn't drop God. Anyways. So Bhagavan went. Savidham jagrahe panin anurupa swamaya. Dekho, panin is written. You saw that? 8 slok. With all vidhi vidhan he did marriage. No shortcuts. No shortcut. No ring ceremonies. And then what happened? With each wife, 10 children were there. That is another matter. All are Sankalp Putra. Sankalp Putra. From Sankalp they all came out. Anyway, and then after that, 12 shlok says that after that Kurukshetra Bhagavan went and he did Leela of his protecting the Pandavas. And after killing the Kauravas, who killed? Who kills? Not Pandavas. Not Pandavas. This is a secret. All are secret. All big things are secret. Oh, Arjun killed. After Mahabharata, I told no. All Pandavas said, Arjun said, see, I was the one who killed the main ones. Bhim said, I killed Duryodhan. Bhagavan said, sir, let us go to, there was one, he was hanging, his head was hanging from the tree. Huh? And Bhagavan went there. He said, what you saw? Arrows, you saw maces. He saw, I saw only discuss chakra. Chakra is cutting somebody's head. Chakra is cutting somebody's neck. Bhagavan made them, they got them killed. Oh. Why? Why? Because they were not living a life which was against their antaryami. They lived something which God wanted. And everybody got killed. God will want that you should insult somebody else's wife. Will God want that you disrobe somebody else's wife in front of the whole congregation? Will God want that you hatch a conspiracy and send Durvasa to the forest to trouble Pandavas? Will God want that Bhim should be poisoned? And if you want to fight, come on the battle and fight. Will God want that he should do some, Karna should be supporting the wrongness and he's slapping his thighs and asking Draupadi, come sit here, come sit here. What you do is not point. Point is what you do is endorsed. What you do, has the God really wanted it to you do? Do you have the pain of not doing what he wanted? If you allow him to enter into you, then he will do anything for you. Tesham aham sambuddharta mrityu samsar sagrat. Ye to sarvani karmani mai sanyasya mat paraha. I do something which God does not want. God does not want I should get up late. God doesn't want I should be angry. God doesn't want I should be calm. God doesn't want I should be lazy. God doesn't want I should be arrogant. God doesn't want I should be argumentative person, arguing with everybody. If somebody agrees, he said, why you agreed? Why did you agree when I am disagreeing? So, some people are very argumentative. God will want that you should not love your father, mother, teacher. God will not want that. God will want you should reply back to your elders. You reply back to your father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, mother-in-law, father. Will God want it? He is double your age. हमको तो समझ में नहीं आता कि what God wants also. God says, okay, my power is not for you now. And without my power, you will not do anything. You cannot do anything. I am withdrawing from your life. Very silently he withdraws. And how will you know? Nothing will work. How do you know? You don't get fame. You don't get success. Sadhana is also not successful. When the business is also not successful. Anything you put your hand becomes a failure. Why? God has withdrawn his power. Do you think this Duryodhan was lesser than Bhim? Duryodhan was a disciple of Balramji. Balramji wanted to marry Subhadra with Duryodhan. He was so happy. And Duryodhan was better than Bhim as far as the expertise was concerned in mace. Bhim had a power. He was very strong. But the what is it called? What is it called? The various moves of that game, he was much good. He was better in than Bhim. Karna was little better than Arjun rather. Talents don't work here. Qualification don't work here. What to say of Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitama? There was nobody matching them also. There was nobody close to them also. Forget matching them. Their one was enough to finish the whole game in one day. 18 days was the joke, Mahabharata. Therefore, 10 days Duryodhan went to Bhishma Pitama. It was right out on his part that, what are you doing? Tell me, Bhishma Pitama, any war you have fought, it was fought for 10 days. Your record is no war was there more for one day, except with your guru called Parshuram. And these are all small pygmies are there, and you are not killing them. He was right in his point. Dronacharya also was like that. They were half-heartedly. The moment they saw Arjun, they used to see here. The moment they saw any Pandavas there, this good fight they got with somebody insignificant. And Duryodhan was standing there in, buddy, hey, he's here. He said, who? I know that. And they shot one very small arrow, like on the feet they shot. Power ही नहीं जैसी कुछ. In Buddhi, Bhagavan came and destroyed their vigor to kill the Pandavas. Today Bhagavan got everybody killed. If God is not on your side, each work will become heavy for your life. Earning money, heavy. Living with somebody, heavy. Passing the day, heavy. Acha, husband, wife, living together, heavy. Childbirth, heavy. Everything is heavy. Stomach is heavy, no problem. Heart should not be heavy. And Bhagavan got killed everybody. Then what happened? Then he said, one last project is remaining. Can you guess? Last project. Can you guess? Killing his own people. Only my family people, Yaduvanshi, they have become very arrogant. Because they are victorious. So before I leave this Dharadham, I think I should clear that stock also. This is God. How much detached he is. Anyway. And then he says, who says? Shukdevji says, right? No. Uddhavji says. Oh, I forgot. Then he says, what he says? 16 shlok. Evam sanchintya Bhagavan swarajye sthapya dharmajam Nandayamasa Suradaha Sadhunam Vartma Darshayan Uttarayam Dhrita Puroho Vamsham Sadhavimanyuna Savaidraunyastra Samchinnaha Punar Bhagavata Dhritaha. See what a nice word is there. I don't know you got or not. See 16 shlok. Nandayamasa Suradaha. He gave lot of joy. To whom? To whom? Tell me to whom? To his close people. How he gave joy? Not by having something eating. Sadhu nam vartmat darshan. Telling what is the way of the saints. Follow that way. The biggest joy you can give to somebody is to give him the right path, right guidance. Show him more faith. Biggest gift of the parent to any child is gift of faith, gift of Guru, gift of God. And gift of scriptures. There is no equivalent gift, but to give that gift, you should have first. If you don't have faith, how can you give faith? Nandayamasa, see the word here, you saw it? Nandayamasa. He gave joy. Joy means, and also he used to laugh with them, talk to them, discuss with them. Arjun used to go in the night, chat with him. Arjun used to press his feet sometimes. And in the night, only Arjun was there. Nobody else was allowed in the room. What a privilege. And Arjun used to, say, Bhagavan, please come and put your head on my lap. And he used to press his head. Kya badhiya tha. And nice hairs were there of Bhagavan. Even if, he had, so Arjun used to do his hair, put smile. Nicely he used to press his head, touch his ears, touch his cheeks, touch his nose. What a Nandayamasa. Oh, why? Because when you want to give joy, God also wants to give joy. Only God's one condition is there. Don't give joy to anybody. Give joy to me. Don't relate yourself to anybody. Be related via me. Husband does not want wife should be related to anybody independently. Even to his own mother, to her own mother. If she leaves the house without telling the husband will be upset. He said, please, at least you would have asked me. You left without telling me. And if she talks too much to the mother, then also he'll be upset. That what for you are married if you are talking every day, 10 times a day you are calling. You should have been there only. That means you don't enjoy me. Or if she is talking to that, the problematic sister-in-law, then also the problem. Or that mother-in-law. Arey bhai, you go via me. सब कारण हमारे तो हमने तुमको दिया. I gave you everything. As I am in this ashram. In this ashram, you came because of God. Food comes to me because of God. This mic is because of God. This prochan is because of God. I am living here because of God. Temple is because of God. And how can I approach anybody without God's consent? If I have to talk to you, I have to take God's consent. Can I talk to your child? Can I, scold him? Then that also God says, yes. I have to take approval from him. Can I scold your child so that he can be closer to you? He's going quite astray. If he goes astray, he's become ashtray only. People will throw his rubbish. So I want to give him little, what is it called? Tongue lash. Can I do? He said, yes. Then I say something. Otherwise, I won't say. I have no relation with anybody independently. I have no relation with the ashram also. It is his ashram. I didn't know this place. Because Arjun said, I don't know anybody. Therefore, Bhagavan also said, I don't know anybody. Got me? Uttarayam dhrita puro. When Uttara had a problem in the stomach, if you remember that, Ashwathama had thrown one. And see what is written. Punar Bhagavata dhrita. Dhrita word underlined. 70 shlok. Bhagavan held him. Remember that he went round and round. Oh. How much close they were. There is nothing called objective solution. There is only subjective marriage. What is marriage? What some likes? I see the twinkling in the smiles in the eyes of few people when I say marriage. Hope it is for God. So I am saying, don't go for objective solutions. Please go for a subjective permanent marriage. You divorce him there and go for objective solution. And you go for objective pacts. And you marry some disloyal person. You are marrying with money, no? Money is disloyal. That money has gone through many places. That money which has come to you are saying mine, 100 rand, 1000 rand, it has gone through many hearts and many hands. And today it is your, tomorrow it is somebody else's. Money is disloyal. वो छोड़ देगा तुमको. Well, but my wife has gone through many boys and girls. Past births, she was somebody else's husband. Before that, she was somebody else's wife. Before that, she was somebody else's calf. Calf? Yes. Therefore, she is liking the milk. Why? So much. So it has gone through a lot of process. Who is with जीव is yours? You तुम्हारा है क्या? कोई तुमको छोड़ देगा सब? Everybody will leave you. You will live with me or what? You will leave me. You have no option. Therefore, you are here. You will leave me. You will get a better option. You will leave me. If I say something, you will leave me. If I don't say, you will leave me. Do you think you will be with me? You won't be with me. I just wait. Who will leave me when? Every day this question comes. This person, when will he leave? One day definitely he will leave. I will be with him. Without him, he will not be with me. He will not share all my sorrows and joys. If I tell him sorrows, he will run away. He doesn't want what is my joy. He doesn't want to know that also. He is so occupied his own joy and own sorrows. Who is there with you? House is yours. Moment you pass away, first thing go to get out. The house which you build, you are taken out of that your own house only. Your bed says now we will be on the floor. Dead body should not be on the bed. It should be on the floor now. You are on the floor now. Same bed you went to macro, sacro and selected. Queen size, king size, patani phalana dimaka size. Same chair you selected. Same dining hall you selected. And all have rejected you. Which is a loyal thing here? Which person is loyal here? Which jeev is loyal? Jeev is loyal to a jeev? पता नहीं हमको तो किसके लॉयल हैं आप? One person who is loyal, and you give your life, you give your thought, you give your energy. You keep on saying you are mine, you are mine, you are mine. To whom? To whom are you saying you are mine? I cannot live without you. I cannot live without you. What are you saying? With his trouble, you are troubled. No need to get troubled by anybody's trouble so much. Somebody's foolishness is troubling you. His nature is like that. He cannot be, he's a manufactured defect. The defective piece is there. Like your color cannot change, his nature cannot change. Unless God wills and unless he wills. Why should I be defective? Why should I put myself into a problem? Then what shall I do? What shall I do, Swamiji? Please let us conclude this topic. You are right. What shall I do? What I told the whole thing? Whole talk, what you didn't listen to what? Starting point I said, please let the finite be with the infinite. Associate with that. Okay. Now some practical tips. So what I did? Anything you see, talk, just think mentally, of God, for God. Tasmai devaya havishavidema. Kasmai deva, for him only. And like gopis were there. For him only they were living. Okay. This is the secret of living. Secret of living is knowing what for to live, for whom to live. That is the secret of living. Secret of living is not to live how luxuriously. Secret of living is to know that who is there for me and I was made for whom. I was made for whom? You are not made for something and you are living with that. And then he says, and Kaman Sisheve. He was with everybody, but Asakta, 19th slok. Totally Asakta means totally detached. And then it is said, how he was there, 20th slok. Snigdha smita avalokena vacha piyusha kalpaya, underline that. Charitrena anavaddena Shri Niketena Chatmana. Very beautiful slok is there. आ गया बढ़िया श्लोक एक. क्या है? स्निग्ध. Smith means smile. And how is a smile? Snigdh. Snigdh means snigdh. If you see, you don't want to remove your eyes. That smile had invite. There is invitation in that smile. There was coolness in the smile. There was assurance in the smile. Invitation, coolness, assurance, and knowledge in the smile. When Arjun, get very frustrated in Mahabharata, he used to see Bhagwan. Bhagwan smiled. That was a knowledge in the smile. And therefore when Gita started, Tamu Vacharishi Kesha Prahasanniva Bharata, he laughed. Smile is there. Bhagwan's smile means, come, I am very good. I will not leave you. I am for you. Don't go anywhere. Don't you see me? Don't you talk to me? Today whole day passed. You didn't ask me also, how are you? Now you will be sleeping after 1-2 hours. Not once you asked me, how are you? Once at least you should ask me. Make one rule that put one flower of how are you. Just take one flower and say, Bhagwan, this is for how are you. And take another flower. And then say, Bhagwan, my whole life is for you. Take third flower and say Bhagavan, and say verbally say that to the flower, and see God also. Bhagavan, without you, I don't want to live. Fourth flower you take and say Bhagavan, as you kidnapped Rukmani, please kidnap me also. Bas, four things you have to say. Please take me away forever. I don't want to come back here. Enough I had. I don't want to be back in this world. We'll play together, laugh together. I want to merge in you. Start with, how are you first? Second, low. Second, यही बोल गए सब. ऐसे लवर हो गए तो हो जाएगा. अच्छा कुछ भी बोलो आप. I cannot live without you. Please kidnap me. Please take me away. I don't want to be here. Just learn to say. Every reminder is through a gross thing. Therefore, we need some gross thing. Gross reminder are required. Mind doesn't hold on, thought doesn't hold on unless there is a thought. Bhagavan, you will not smile seeing me? Do you ask this question? Sometimes when I get upset, or I got upset, somebody came and said, Swamiji, everything is sorted out, huh? Can you smile? Please? 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 Still I was firm, stern. Face was like that. This is my face. Swamiji, please. And saying so, that person started crying. After that, I had to smile. Smile means between me and you, there will be no sorrow and joy which are not one. Your sorrow will be my sorrow. Your joy will be my joy. This is called Snigdha Smith Avalokin. Glances there. Talk to God. Whole day passed. Did you talk anything? Nobody talked. You talked? What did you talk? Eh? Parcel? Personal thing was. Okay. Tell me later on because I am yours only. No? I don't talk. I don't express. The sign of distance is that you don't open up. You don't say you be happy. You know, when we used to see Gurudev, and we used to see, supposing I came from anywhere and I saw he's seated somewhere. Only one question was there. Is he happy? Is he happy? And if I knew that he will, mango, if I give, he will be happy. We used to take mangoes. Or one flower is there. Suppose nothing is there. So from the garden where he stayed, just pluck 2-3 flowers. Without any hesitation. So, that's Gurudev. Go and offer in the feet. Bas. This is devotee. Devotee has no desire. He has only one desire. How can I merge? He is like that Ganges who is in a hurry to go to ocean. His vritti are like Ganges. Ganges don't wait for the ocean. They rush. Got my point? Vacha, Smith, Avalokena. And if you are sad, go and take God's murti and cry. If you are angry, take God's murti or hold God and be angry. I tell you, your anger will disappear in 1 minute. Your sadness will disappear in 1 minute. If you see fault in anybody, just hold God and say it's his fault. Your only work of the whole life is that seeing you, his smile should be there. And he should feel like holding you. If he doesn't feel like holding you, then your effort is not there. Come to me. Come to me. Come. If child is very tired, mother says, come, beta, come. You are very tired. Why you are crying? What happened? Come in my lap. Come. Or come. Everything will be okay. That is Bhagavan. Time is over. We'll see more tomorrow. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama.